Hello and welcome to a brand new show I'm doing on my channel on the YouTubes. It is called Overdrive, and basically what it's going to be like a classic Top Gear, but in my own style. So we're going to have car reviews, challenges, and we're going to have the news. I'm not doing star in the reasonably priced car, so please don't ask for that. It's not going to happen. Anyway, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? Hope you enjoy. Auction house cars. Should you buy them? Should you trust them? Well, in this week's challenge, I decided to go and find out. I gave myself a budget of 30 grand and I went and bought the best car I could find. And you're looking right at it. The Mitsubishi Eclipse. And I'll put proof that I got this from the auction. This car is... I've not touched this in... Anyway, I literally bought it from the auction. And here it is. We're gonna go take it on the track and see what it's like. Well, here we are. We are at Catalonia to test this auction house car, and now you can see it in the light. That's a really bright red, isn't it? Anyway, let's test it out. First thing I noticed is the suspension is really soft. It's not fast, but then the stats say it only has 266 horsepower. What's it like in the corners? It's not too bad. It grips, I'll give it that. Oh yeah, that's a... So the tuner, he's done a good job, I'll give him that. This car is at your very borderline of B class. So it's only 1 point over. This car does go good. I'm surprised. It's a little bit underpowered for my liking, but hey, it handles great, and this is a great starting race car for anyone out there. I can't really find any drawbacks. Brakes are really responsive, steering's good. So well done, whoever you are who tuned this car. You did a fantastic job. But there's another test I want to do. How well will this car go against a stock car? And I don't mean like a NASCAR or anything. I mean literally just a stock car. I'm going to choose C class since this is on borderline B. So let's give that a shot, shall we? This week in the news, it's all about Honda. Now Honda have done some very questionable things when it comes to Forza Motorsport 7. As you can see on the screen, they've added a minivan. Why you would race a minivan? I don't know, but there you go. There's a minivan. Also, they've seemed to added a new body kit to the Honda Civic. Give me a second and I will bring that up for you. Here is the Civic, and what it looks like is that they heard all the jokes and they seen all the memes and all that going around about Civic owners, and they took it quite too literal. So they decided to put massive fender flares on it. Or maybe they're trying to make a new hovercraft. Who knows what Honda's doing these days? And there you go, that's all the news we have. That wraps it up for the news. Back to the action. Okay, here we are. We are versing a Dodge Charger. And that is top line C class, where my car is bottom B class. He's good on the straights, but I should get him in the corners if I get the gearing correct. Come on, car, let's go. Yep, I can definitely get him in the corners here. Nice braking, nice braking. Come on, 30 grand car. Do me proud. And let's not forget that Charger, that's a quick car as it is. And he's going to walk away on the straights. And there you have it. Yeah, so it turns out that an auction house car may not be as fast as a stock Charger, but I did keep up with him. So if this car had a bit more power, I reckon I could beat him. But anyway, thanks for watching this little challenge. The Lamborghini Aventador has been around for a while now, and it's one of the most bragged about cars of all time, next to the Nissan GTR. If you went to have an argument with a die-hard Aventador fan, they would argue how every way that the Lamborghini Aventador is the best car in the world. No matter what you brought to the table, in their mind, it wouldn't matter. And it's not hard to see why there are die-hard fans. The car looks amazing and it goes fantastic. But Lamborghini has brought out a new one. And I went down to the test track to try it out. And here it is. It's called the Lamborghini Aventador LP750-4 SV. LP750, well, that's the horsepower, 750 horsepower. Dash 4 means four-wheel drive. The torque that it puts out is 690 Newton meters of torque. The weight is 1,754 kilograms. Top speed of this machine is 374 kilometers an hour. I'll put a conversion for you guys that use miles. 0 to 100 does it just over 2.7 seconds. There is a bit of a drawback with this car though, and that is the price. It will cost you 700,000 credits. And is it really worth it for this car? In my mind, I think it is. And I'm someone who does not particularly like supercars, but yet I love this car. It looks fantastic. Lamborghini did a great job with the styling. The wing looks amazing. The splitter looks really good on it. and it does perform very well. You can handle really well. It goes like nothing else. Sounds amazing. Another drawback I have is, as you can probably see from this footage, is it understeers quite a lot. But that is due to the four-wheel drive system. Now that's an easy fix. If you own this car, all you gotta do is just mess around with the diff a little bit and it'll be one of the best handling cars you'll ever own. But anyway, it's time to test around our brand new test track. Time to see what the Lamborghini can do around our test track. For our test track, it is going to be the Dubai City Circuit, and the reason why I chose that because it's a very technical and tight track, but it has fast straights. So let's do it, shall we? That car just looks so nice, doesn't it? Flying down the straight into the chicane. Now the understeer really hurts the car on this track, and another thing, it gets really upset when it's going over bumps. Right through that corner. Again, that's due to the understeer. That's a great shot, that is. Coming down the hill into the tunnel. This is where things are going to sound nice. Bit sideways through the tunnel. Again, sideways. And across the line. And there we have it. The Lamborghini did a lap time of 1 minute 24 seconds. I hope you enjoyed this episode, but it is time to end. And on that note, goodbye.